The Labour Party, a self-acclaimed party of hope to the new generation in politics in Nigeria. Following the outcome of the 2023 presidential election, members of the party have swum in turbulent waters, dragging themselves in and out of court for recognition of who is the authentic faction that should take charge of the party. The impasse got messier after the two factions elected state principal officers at separate meetings in Lagos State. At the inauguration ceremony of the Lamidi Apapa faction with some National Working Committee members in attendance, a 24-man Lagos State Executive Committee led by Honorable Olumide Adesoyin was sworn in as chairman. He explained that the Apapa group will not bow to pressure or go back on any of its decisions.
For those of you who are taping it, play it to them that I say there is no going back. There is no going back. Abure must go to court. If your leader is a forger, a competent forger of documents, will you accept him? No. Not only forging INF forms, he formed court documents. You have all known the truth. This is the right side.
At yet another location, 20 Labour Party local government chairmen and 15 caretaker committees of the Abure-led faction were inaugurated, witnessed by members of his National Executive Committee, the presidential candidate of the party, Peter Obi, and members of the State Executive Committee.
You are champion.
The factional national chairman of the party, Julius Abure, and the presidential candidate explained that in no time the mandate of the party will be reclaimed and that only Peter Obi and the Labour Party have solutions to the numerous challenges in Nigeria.
In the next few weeks, in the next few months, we are going to continue to take actions that will strengthen the party. We are going to take action that will enlarge the party. We are going to take actions that will show to Nigerians that indeed there is an alternative political party for Nigeria.
With the two factional leaders not ready to work out their differences and build the party up as one, there's no telling who will blink first in the Labour Party leadership tussle.
Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. We know that the faction set of Abure inaugurated local government chairman, and during that inauguration, he made a powerful speech saying Tinubu can't solve Nigerians' problem. The judiciary should look into this very carefully and ensure that they make the right decision for Nigerians, for the people, so that Nigerians can truly have the leadership with the technicality, the people, the right, the right put together manuscript on the roadmap of how to get Nigeria into the place where change and transformation can become a reality. Yes, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Breaking news, why Abure was inaugurating local government chairman. He says, we really employ that the presidential tribunal look into all the evidences that has been set before them and make the right decision for the good of the people, as President Tinubu do not owe a solution to solving Nigerians' problem today, tomorrow, or ever. The embittered national chairman of the Labour Party, Justice Abure, has come out to speak while inaugurating critical committee for the 20 local government in Lagos State. Abure inaugurated 16 executive for each of the 20 areas on Sunday night. While all this were going on, speaking at the event, Abure said President Tinubu lacks the capacity to reposition the country, noting that the prevailing state of affairs since he assumed office was a clear indication that Tinubu has got no solution at all. it is not power that matters. It is what you do with power that have taken power. Now that you have taken power, what you have done with it is what matters. How much is petrol now? How much was petrol before you got there? This is the power you crave for. Emilokon, and here you are taking it by force, and yet the people cannot enjoy the freedom of and dividends of democracy. Since they took over power, insecurity has worsened. Suffering of the people has increased. They don't have the solution to the problem of our nation. They continue to increase the suffering of the people. It is only Peter Obi that has a solution. The technicality and the roadmap all set out from point A to B how Nigeria's solution will be performed. It is only Peter Obi that has that solution today. Nigeria's problem is not for people who have not thought about and prepared adequately. Age is not on their side. Energy is not on their side. Intellectual capacity is not on their side. And education is not on their side, Abure says. Abure expressed confidence that the party would be victorious at the Presidential Election Tribunal, saying that the 2023 general election was a struggle to Nigerians' liberty and liberation, while declaring the current economic hardship in the country as a result of the fuel subsidy removal. The Labour National Chairman condemned the spark of killings in parts of the countries in Plateau State and others, saying this is not the way forward. He said the performance of the country in Lagos State in 2023 general election was a clear indication of the popularity of the party and the acceptance nationwide. Abure added that Labour Party participation in the 2023 election has changed the political landscape in Nigeria forever. He says this is what we all need to look at and pay attention to, knowing that we are ready to take the bull by the horn. So the young man has just appealed to the Presidential Election Tribunal, saying Tinubu has got no solution, according to him, for the country. He said Tinubu has no solution, and the solution, according to him, lies with Peter Obi. He said Peter Obi has got what it takes to bring Nigeria from the current predicament and solve the issues of what is currently on ground. He said it's not Tinubu. It's not Tinubu. I said, according to him, he said age is not on Tinubu's side. The energy, the technical know-how, and what have you, they just want to be there. He said so. He believes that the Presidential Election Tribunal will look into all these areas more critically and ensure that the true transformation that the nation needs in order to move forward and to progress and to become the nation that it needs to be, and what it needs to get to is thoroughly examined, put in place, and the nation begin to advance towards. There are all kinds of excuses that have, beclouded our electoral system. But are we going to, continue to allow this to go on? Are we going to allow it to continue to go on? Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is in court. Peter Obi is in court. And each of those persons feels very strongly that they have what it takes to solve the issue of Nigeria today. However, when INEC declared the result, INEC set themselves up for a failure because they've now dwindled down their, Nigerians' respect or trust in the system and an election that they have conducted as a result of some fraudulent activities that went on during the election. This has made the people's heart to faint in terms of, speaking of INEC taking charge of an election. With all the money that was spent, billions, one will wonder, moving to technology, that things will be all right, better and truthful. However, it became one of the worst because they hashed out and they finally concluded and saw ways, loopholes on how to manipulate the system. Before you could say Jack Robinson, they said it was technical glitch. And one is wondering, was it human? Was it technology? Or how did it happen? And people who were given ample time, according to the law, there is a time limit with which you would stipulate how the election results will be transmitted. You omitted all that. You went ahead and you told people that you can transmit anyway. No, you can't. No, you can't. You have to set the ball rolling. Every single person needs to be in agreement with you on how things will be done. You've already told Nigerians, and so the expectations were high. Everyone was looking forward to how, this true transformation will come. However, it did not come the way we envisaged because you did other things. You went ahead and you did other things for yourself. So who exactly are we talking about here? And why can't we get the true transformation that we need in order to save the cause of the nation, to bring us to where we need to be? Nigerians are tired of the same thing over and over again. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, so that you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us, it's bye for now.